The highest-ranking member of our elite community, Carlton Vanbier, has been murdered. We believe he was poisoned, and foul play is suspected. After inheriting his family fortune, Carlton's life was filled with success, wealth, and power, and he maintained his high status via his well-established and growing real estate empire. Though he was well-liked, not everyone agreed with his decisions. After building one of the most exclusive communities in Louisiana, the Van Beer gated estates, he then built a trailer court directly next door called the Mobile Chateaus. Recently, there have been disagreements between the residents of both communities, and now with Carlton's murder, tensions are high. The questions remain: who killed Carlton, and who is going to inherit the Van Beer fortune? I'm the attorney handling Mr. Vanbier's estate. He was murdered, I'm telling you. I'm fixin' to find out who is the rightful heir of his estate is. All his family and friends have the motive to have him 6 feet underground. The police have no leads. His wife Lilith asked me to gather you all here tonight so we can ask you a few questions about Carlton's last days. Help us solve this case. Perhaps, yes, perhaps find out if Carlton was murdered, and if so, by who. And who gets all his money?
I am Lilith Botanical. Greetings. I'm Lilith Evelyn Botanical, and I was Carlton's wife. We connected immediately, and within a week we were united in holy matrimony. I just can't believe that right now I just have so many questions for everybody.
I believe it was his wife's wife, Lilith.
Okay. And why?
They've been fighting a lot, and I believe that he had a mistress.
I think it's his wife, Lilith.
Oh yeah? And what brings you to that conclusion?
Well, she works in the gardens, and I think that she concocted some sort of poison in the garden, so. I think it's that damn Lilith.
I think it's that downright dirty Lilith. His wife, I think she's been messing around with someone else.
That was my husband. He's been kind of distant lately. His death was so unexpected, and the fact that he was murdered is very troubling.
So he was murdered.
It was a lot of fun.
So you enjoyed it?
I really enjoyed it. It blew my mind. You see, when I met Carlton, I was independently wealthy, so we had our lifestyles in common.
What's your name?
Bo Belford.
How long did you know the deceased?
All my life.
And were you close with him?
He's my twin brother.
Okay. Who do you think is deserving of his inheritance?
Oh, well, I think it should go to me. Hi, I'm Bo Belford, and I was Carlton's twin brother. As one of the heirs to Carlton's fortune, you see, Mom and Pops, they opened up the most successful shrimping business on both the Gulf Coast and Louisiana and Mississippi years ago. Their fortune kept stockpiling to the point where they had more money than they know what to do with, and they died prematurely, leaving their fortune split between me and Carlton. All of Mom and Pop's money away at the casino. I feel even worse that my dear Brittany Barbara isn't even going to see none of it due to my love for those flashing lights on the slot machines. I was upset. I was taken out of the will.
I am Darlene Sue Hage. His brother, Bo, they're twins. I'm his ex-wife. We share a daughter, Brittany. I don't think I necessarily need an introduction because, quite frankly, I'm hard to miss. I'm Darlene Felicia Suhage. You're right, we do. I find him egotistical, arrogant, and it's true.
And there in the bushes, hiding in secrecy, was a shirtless professor. She was pouring barbecue sauce on him, tickling him with the meat. And then they were both eating in ecstasy. They are lovers. They are enemies. It's a ruse.
Mama, there are some things I did not know about you.
Oh, it was totally like trailer park bitch Darlene, his ex-wife. But I totally think she was trying to kill her ex-husband Beau because you know they're twins, and I think she kind of fucked up and poisoned the wrong dude.
My mother is a barbecue nipple-licking hoe bag, but that's it.
The barbecue sauce and the titties.
I think my mama did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did it.
I'm hard to miss. I'm Darlene Felicia Suhage, and I'm the steel magnolia of this community, full of beauty, charm, and elegance. Full of beauty, charm, and elegance, all of which precede me wherever I go. I pass these traits on to my 3-time county-winning pageant queen daughter, Brittany Barbara Suhage.
Brittany Barbara Suhage.
To guess, who do you think that his money should go to?
Well, I don't know. I think it should be divided. You know, like, I think some of it should go into the trailer park, mainly my mom, because she, like, runs it and everything. So that means more money for me for my pageant. And
It must be working because she continues to win the county pageants. I only wish she had won the Van Beer sponsored regional pageant instead of being runner-up. She isn't getting any younger, and that would have been her ticket to be Miss America one day.
And I'm very sad to know my Uncle Carlton is now deceased. Most of you know my immense talent. Since I was a child, I've been captivating audiences at local baton twirling contests. I knew I had a knack for talent and for winning. And did y'all know that I'm the 3-time winner in the county pageants? My talent is hula hooping. I'm known for swiveling 3 hoops while twirling a baton lit on fire. I was on a real winning streak until the night of the regional pageant, which I lost to Tanya Knight. I have never lost before. Winning is in my blood, isn't it, Mama?
Sure is.
I think the killer is probably Atticus. I think he just was fed up with his stuff, and he was a butler, so he was just over it.
You think the butler did it?
Yes, Atticus the butler.
So who do you think should get his money?
Well, me, of course. I've slaved over his ass in more ways than one for years now. I'm Atticus Boone. I'm his butler.
What did you think of Carlton?
Carlton was a wonderful, fabulous guy. He always treated me perfectly.
And if you had to guess, who do you think murdered him?
Oh, I think it's the butler.
Okay. Why would
Because they
you
were the
think that?
closest.
Okay.
I think they had a relationship, but I'm not totally sure.
Oh. Yeah. So and he was killed. Do you think that his killer's still around? That you might know who it is?
Oh, definitely.
Who do you think it is?
I totally think that it's the butler.
Okay.
I have my suspicion about Atticus. He was his butler, and he was always off doing things, and I think he was just over it. He's been kind of distant lately.
I was not happy with Mr. Van Buren. I have been his loyal employee for many years now. Whenever he was present with a problem, a real estate proposal, I was the one who had to guide him through these decisions. His wealth flourished because I was his right-hand man. But I was not respected, recognized, nor did I get any financial gain did I deserve from that. That night, I did go, and I did have words with him. I told him that I didn't need to make his partner, that I would quit. I did quit, but I gave him a 2-week notice. After our argument, he requested to be left alone.
With your name, please?
Tommy Salvarez.
And I really feel like Tommy had something to do with this. He's very, very, very suspicious.
Many of you have seen me around, but I'm not sure we've ever been formally introduced. I'm Tommy Salvarez. I have been his campaign manager for years, and to be quite frank, I knew every hidden corner of that man's life. Yet for some reason, a scandal would always come out right before Election Day, and we always suffered a loss. Unfortunately, this reflected poorly on me because of it.
Judy Ocelot.
Or Judy, just because when you kill somebody's little kitty cats, they don't take that very well.
Well, meow. I'm Judy Sue Ocelot. I moved to the Mobile Chateaus 2 years ago. My life changed when I was hired on as a personal assistant to Mr. Van Beer.
Okay, and how did you know the deceased?
I was his secretary.
I'm not sure if this is related, but a week ago I was asked to go over to the cat colony and pick out 10 of them to bring to the vet. I thought I was doing her a favor, Judy Sue, and her Mr. Van Beer had such a good heart. Only later did I find out that Mr. Van Beer had all those poor, unfortunate cats put down. I prayed that Judy Sue wouldn't find this information out, but then I found this in the garbage near Judy's Sue's desk. It seems she found the vet bill when she was balancing the books of the estate.
Now, the fact that Carlton put down 10 kitties, that I couldn't believe. Until I saw that vet bill, and that's just, it's absolutely terrible. What else?
My kitty Melvin. He was such a sweet man.
With your name?
I am Professor Ripe Tomato. Well, hello. I'm Professor Ripe Tomato.
I think it could have been the spy. That Russian spy.
Who do you think the killer is?
I'm still curious about Lilith. But I think Dr. Tomato might have something to do with it. When we saw that his passport said spy on it, that gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Carlton Van Beer somehow found my Russian documents and asked me to meet with him the night of the murder. I don't know how this was leaked to Mr. Van Beer.
Think you have it figured out? Who killed Carlton? Watch Chapter 2, The Suspects, for more information. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly subscribe. Thanks.